Hello, my loves. My name's Nori, and this is Neuralist Colors. My voice is slightly weird. I apologize. Um, it's because your girl's been working hard for her money. Let me tell you, I've been working. And when I have a lot of back-to-back days, my voice decides that it wants to go kaput. So that's why my voice is funny right now. And I also woke up and I'm drinking my coffee over here. I got my little cup of coffee. And I wanted to share with you guys the coloring freebie that I created for everybody for my 200 subbies on Norelis Colors. And it's this pretty flower scene, kind of sketchy. So it has kind of like a light line work, not as strong. That way your colors come through more. And it's something simple, but I felt like it would be awesome for us to have a little freebie to color. Especially if you don't have coloring books and you want to use something. This is something you can print and color as many times as you want. So for my coloring channel, I'll obviously be doing more color related challenges. Not challenges, pages. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for, heading over here and giving me support. I appreciate it. I know coloring isn't everybody's thing. So I totally understand that. So I appreciate your support. I wanted to share some happy coloring mail that I received. My girl Lisandra from Budgeting with Lisandra sent me these. I just literally opened them from the package she sent me. And I didn't even take it out because I wanted to show you guys. I was so happy. I just sent her a text and thanked her. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make a video and record it. So it's this fun, simple, food-themed book. It's from Coco Wio, which I really like the stuff from her. And it's a food, drink, and sweets. Bold, easy coloring book. And it has really fun different food items that you can color. And it's not as time consuming because you're just focusing on one. Obviously, you can take your time and make it look amazing. She also sent me this one, which is Haigi Place. I know that means like comfy in Norwegian, I want to say. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. And it's a really cute bookshop in the front. And oh, it has a bunch of little places. Look at a piggy farm. Oh my goodness. Farms, music, bookshop. Oh, the one from the cover. Oops. There it is. How cute. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Oh my god, Lisandra, these are so cute. Thank you. Actually, I had this one on my wish list on Amazon, so I gotta remember that I gotta take it off my wish list so someone doesn't buy it for me. I do have a wish list listed below because some of you guys asked me like what items I wanted or liked, and I put a storefront link of the items that I use, and I put a wish list of items that I like or that I would like, since I was asked to make one by a couple of you. And she sent me this Patternscapes poster art, and it's really nice cardstock, and they're really thick, beautiful pattern coloring sheets. So amazing. I love pattern stuff. So thank you, Lisandra. There's a great way to de-stress, to, just amazing. So, oh my gosh, I'm so blessed. Thank you so much. These are beautiful, and I will be absolutely using these as soon as I can. And then, one more. She sent me this Pokemon advanced coloring book, you guys. I can't even believe it. It's so freaking cute. It has all sorts of Pokemon. And they're just adorable, and I can't wait to color them. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. So I see a lot of videos in my future coloring with all of these books. I'll make sure to at least color one thing in each book for you guys. But we'll definitely do more. I don't even need to buy any more books right now. I'm good. You guys set me up with between Donna, between Lisandra and Natasha. Also on the same day, which was yesterday, and I received everything. I opened everything this morning. Natasha sent me, my sunshine girl sent me these 3 books. And it's a Hello Kitty and Friends coloring book. I can't even. Look at how freaking cute it is. It's all Hello Kitty themed. So adorable. I'm just, it's so freaking cute. I can't wait to color this Hello Kitty book. And then this Girl Power advanced coloring book, and it's different like motivational little quotes, cutesy girly patterns, which I absolutely love. Who doesn't love that? And then this super fun coffee break coloring book, which has different quotes about coffee and images about coffee. And I love coffee. And I drink coffee for your protection. And that's correct. I need it. I can't do anything with a little coffee and some sarcasm. Absolutely. So freaking cute. I have coffee and my heart is full of joy. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Inhale coffee, exhale exhaustion. Coffee and friends make the perfect blend. Aw, there's some books and some cute stuff. Okay. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys that awesome, happy coloring mail I received from my lovely friends. And then I had started in the little corner book. I had started this off camera, and I kind of wanted to start this, and I wanted to work on this. So I think I'm going to finish this, and then next video I'll record it, and I'll just color this with you guys so we could color it together. You can print it out and color it with me. And this one I started because I wanted to kind of get the base done. And I just wanted to play around with colors, so that's why I colored it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to stop, and then I'll color it with them on the next video. So it doesn't have to be such a long video. And I know coloring videos are going to be long because we're coloring. And then the thing is also sometimes I don't have time to color for the whole time. So I think that we're going to have some part 1 and part 2 videos coming up in the future. Like I'll color for, 20-30 minutes, and I'll stop and I'll post it, and then I'll come back and put part 2 on another day because my schedule's so difficult lately, and it's gonna change again. I'm gonna be working more at night now, and so that definitely changes my routine up a bit, because I was kind of working like a midday routine, like I worked like 11 to 8, 12 to 9s. And now I'm probably going to be working more like 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. energy, like, that type of shift. So that's clearly a different shift than I'm working. And that means I'm going to be too tired to get on here and color after work, because I'm going to be exhausted. So I'm going to have to do it on my days off, and I'm also going to have to do it prior to heading into work, right? So, so my schedule is going to change. It'll be okay. I just have to adjust myself and find a new way to do things, I think. And I'm never worried. Like, my schedule changes a lot. It's pretty normal for my career. So it just depends on what's going on at that moment. If we change something up, if I move, to another position within the same, role, but like just a different shift, it tends to change. So I'm kind of used to that personally, but because of my YouTube channel and because of the, the videos and all that, I definitely want to make sure that I have a good schedule for, to get stuff done, right? Because I love doing this. This is a great outlet for me. This is a great creative outlet for me, because in my career, it's not a creative job. My job is more of a everyday job. Like I have tasks every day, and they're always the same. I don't get to pick and choose what I'm gonna do. So I think that, oops, I don't want to do blue because blue, the wall's blue, so I gotta pick a contrast from blue. What do I want the counter to be like? I kind of want it I wish it could be like pink. But like, how many kitchens out there have a pink counter, you know? And I don't want to be boring and make it like a brown counter, you know? I want it to have some life to it. So I'm going to do like a really pale, like pink lavender color. You know, doing videos for my savings channel and for you guys here is fun and relaxing for me, and it's a different change of pace from my I can be creative, I can do fun things, artistic things that I don't get to do in my job. My job is more of a critical thinking, problem solving place, so this was where I have my artistic side, which I need. I'm definitely an artistic person, and I need to have an outlet. So I've always been a crafter, or I like to sew. I like to work on different things outside of work always. I've always been a girl that had a hobby of some sort. I've always been reading or doing something. So that's easy in a way. Having a hobby has been something I've always done. Because I know that I need the outlet. I need to be able to, you know, let out some steam and kind of, you know, figure out a way to decompress. Because, you know, when you're working with people all day and you're peopling, it can take a toll on you. And I like working with people. I'm good with people, but I definitely like my space, you know. So when I do this, it gives me the opportunity to have just some quiet time. Yes, I'm talking to the camera, but I can process how I feel. I can kind of go work through things and all that good stuff. So I have to just find a new a new way to do things a little bit. A new way to adjust my you know, my schedule, how I record my videos and all that good stuff. And I try to get ahead on my days off as well, but I also like to record close to the day of release, so then that way if there's anything that came up or I need to share, I can share it, you know, and it's kind of current. The one downside of having pre-recorded content is that something might come up, something might change, and by the time you share it, it's already been, you know, a thing. So I like to at least keep my videos a day or two out of the release date or the night before, so then that way it's pretty current. And if I get busy or something, I have my video ready and I don't have to worry that I have to record it on the moment of. I don't like doing my videos on the moment of, because I run the risk of like not having enough time, because sometimes I can't control what happens, you know, in my schedule at work. So like I'm gonna do a live for my members on my budgeting channel, and my schedule got changed, so I had to change the date of the live. So I was like, you know, it's fine, I can do it, I'm okay. But I know that some people, you know, were expecting it on that day, so I had to make sure that I communicated right away and everybody knew, like, sorry, I had to change it, my day changed, I gotta change it. And that's why sometimes I don't want to commit to like lives and stuff like that, because I don't always have time to be live. I have time to pre-record, but live is a little more challenging. But I know I can do it for my members at least, you know, once a week or every other week. And maybe I definitely want to try to do a live for my, this is like a good practice run, because I want to do a live for my 1-year anniversary, you know, to celebrate my 1-year anniversary. So that'll be fun. Okay, so my stove, I gotta decide what color. I think I'm gonna go with like a rich blue. I know this isn't your traditional kitchen, I know. It's okay. It's a creative world. a little bit of bleeding that went over here, but it's okay. I'm gonna use I'd use a darker blue. All right, and then awesome, and then wow, that really bled. That blue is strong as heck, so I have to use it very lightly next time. That's the thing about alcohol markers. Obviously, they spread, you know, when you put the color down, so you have to kind of not be so hard on yourself because that's what happens. So, and also you can just barely tap the paper and it, you know, the color grabs. So you can do that too to like prevent super like gigantic smudging, you know, and bleeding, because that's a problem that we have with alcohol markers. It's pretty normal, but you know, if you're not used to using alcohol markers and you're used to using regular markers or color pencils and you're pressing really, really hard, it's not necessary. You don't need to. Especially if your marker is good quality, like your alcohol marker is good quality, you could just simply like tap, barely like just tap, and it'll, you know, collect. It'll release color. I'm sorry, not collect, release. All right, so that's that. And then I'm gonna use lavenderish again to color this, like a pinky lavender seat, even though it's not exactly like the counter, just so I can kind of match. Have some. This one looks a lot more brown. I mean, a lot more gray. I don't know why I said brown. Let me add a tint of like more purple in the middle because it looks a lot more, like I said, a lot more gray. Actually, I'm just gonna color it in the whole thing. It doesn't look right the other way. There we go. I like that. Then I gotta get a green. Let me get a new leafy green. Oh, I forgot to give you guys colors. Yellow, green, 23, new leaf. I'll start now. Sorry. Some people like to know the colors. Some people don't care. I don't know. You guys tell me if you want me to say the colors out loud. I'll sell them. I will say them when I remember, because clearly I tend to forget. This is oh my gosh, the lid came off. It's a blue green horizon green. I really like it. It's kind of like a teal, a nice teal color. Oh, I gotta color the legs. I'm gonna do it this lavender from the counter. Pinkish lavender color for that one leg. That way there's some type of color scheme combination here. I'm gonna use that color for the base here. Okay. It's a random pumpkin here. Is it a pumpkin or a pepper? I'm gonna pretend it's a pumpkin. It looks like a bell pepper and it also looks like a pumpkin to me. But a bell pepper this big on the outside of my kitchen wouldn't look right. So I'm gonna pretend it's a pumpkin. It's cute. Okay. I used this burnt umber, and the color I used was hazelnut E23, and then this is burnt umber E29 for the darker brown. Kind of matches the steps over here. It's like a kind of like a wine contain, whatever you call these things, barrel. All right, so this is CO Cool Gray number 0, so it's kind of like a neutral, very like non-existing gray. It just kind of fills in blank, like plain colors. So like that's the outside, right? So I don't necessarily want to color it like a specific color, but I'm gonna put a little gray, and then I'm gonna take this B000, which is pale porcelain blue, just to kind of like show that there's some sort of sunlight coming through the window pane, but not like direct sunlight. And then I'm gonna make the window that horizon green I used for a couple other things to hopefully bring it together a little more. There we go. Then I'm gonna grab that pale lilac color that I use for the counter, and I'm gonna use it for this up here. I kind of like went over it with a different color earlier to kind of add a shadow you know, from the windowsill, and it just looks like a big stain, which I don't like. It was supposed to be a shadow, and it just ended up looking kind of mucky. But it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, and then I got my little containers up here. Let's see. Just gonna color them one solid color. I could break them down and make different containers, but I'm gonna pretend these are like a set, even though they don't look the exact same shape. And they're supposed to be like a set of, you know, containers that they have in there. But the flower bag, I'll make sure to... my nose. Allergy season is in full swing. Let me tell you guys, in full swing. I've been taking my allergy meds every day, which is great because I feel so much better when I do. All right, and then the refrigerator. What color can I bring it all together? When I gotta color this little stand, I'm gonna use that lilac color that I've been using all over. And then it's gonna be hard. I don't know what color to color it. I'm gonna do gray. Since I don't know what color to color the fridge, I'm just gonna do like a lighter gray than I've used for some of the other kitchen stuff. And this is a C2 Cool Gray number 2. So it's a cool tone gray, very light gray. And I know the floor is also gray, so it's streaky. I need to refill this one as well. I have this color already to fill. So let me get the very light gray, the Z0, not Z0, the Z0 Cool Gray 0, to kind of blend out the fact that this one kind of ran out on me a little bit. But it also adds a little texture to it's like supposed to be like stainless steel, and stainless steel isn't. It kind of has like streaks sometimes. All right. Then I'm gonna make my handles black. All right. So we finished this little baby just for fun. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's not my best work, but it's nice to stop and color. Makes it fun. When you take this out, it looks much better. Let me start from the beginning. I always like flipping through so you guys can see. have that one. And then I have the yard sale that I did the other day, the previous video, if you want to check that one out. And then I think that's it. Because the other one is the little, nope, I think it's further back. Oh, that's it. It's on the other book, actually, now that I think about it. So there we have it, guys. Let me zoom in and take a picture. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to get this freebie so you can color along with me. And we'll color this one in the next video. Bye.